Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome back to a Luna Classic video update today. Very interesting pump, right? People love pumps and mini pumps like this. It doesn't mean anything. I don't think that's a very interesting thing to me personally. But yeah, for newbies, people who are into Luna Classic, they enjoy this one. So what can I say? But every single move has a story, okay? Bar to bar, this action what do you call this action? Price action. Okay, there's a something known as price action, and how the market move has a meaning. Every single candle has a hidden information and an intention. So every single candle is important, because we do know that at the back, the people who tell me what do you mean by they, when I talk about the market makers, is that they are always in search of something, okay, and they're really looking at some order books. And I think Luna Classic is more like, go to the order books, look who is longing and who is shorting. So if a lot of people are trying to long Luna Classic, drop it down. If a lot of people now bearish, pump it back up. So that's just how it is. Pure 100% manipulation, okay, 100%. I have been through this with you, and I don't see anything wrong with long term, but I see a lot of problems with short term and trading wise that I cannot stress enough. Now on the daily time frame, you got a move down, and this move down sideways broke to the downside. And one interpretation, as I told you, that every single move has a meaning behind it, is that you are looking for a drop down and you're looking for the retest. That's the meaning of that pump. It's not a friendly pump, but it's more like a very bad enemy pump. It's a villain pump, but it's not a friendly one for you. This is my look into it. If you look on the 4-hour time frame, it's even way more clear. You got your support there, support here, a little bit of a fake, and then moved out, and then you went to the downside. So if I zoom in and talk about the details of it, this is where you broke with a red candle. So you didn't go back and you didn't retest properly here, because you didn't touch the line right there, right? If you look at it. But now you have touched the line with that pump. So that's the meaning of that pump. It's a retest candle. It's not a good candle. Can you have another one? You can have another one right here, get rejected, and then even move lower and take the stop loss of this one. Now, anyways, to invalidate your, whatever this pattern is going to be, you can actually invalidate the upper level right there, which is 14,000 to 15,000 level. And when you come up here, this is going to be the meaningful pump. This is going to be friendly pump. If you need a one, okay, if you need a friendly pump, we need one that actually goes up here and takes out this high right over there, because taking out that high invalidates the whole bear flag and you cancel it out. So then you're going to be left with something that is good, and then you can push even higher. And then we can even talk about a possibility of an 18,000 level or something like that. And that's where Luna Classic can be looking to go on to. Let's actually dive into the weekly time frame and talk about the weekly time frame as well. All right, so here we go. Weekly, as I told you before, you're invalidating this candle right here, number one. Number two, you got 3 hours 38 minutes to close the weekly candlestick, and how you close the weekly candlestick is going to be important. So if you're going to close in red like this and continue even lower, then next week you're possibly going to be dumping even way more further to the downside as well. Let's actually check the monthly time frame as well, because you got 5 days more. And you see the monthly is even worse, because just like the daily you have a bear flag like this, on the monthly you have the same bear flag. Yeah, and that in itself isn't going to be good. So if you're going to close like this, that's really, really bad. And then you have this one little bit of support. So I might expect even a push back up to this area by April. By April you go back to the area, and then you dump all the way down to even a technical target, which is down here. So you're going to look for that 8,000 level, and then the main technical target out of that bear flag like this is going to be absolutely down right there. So it's going to be on a journey to go down there, unless you don't come up and break this 21,000 area. So breaking 21,000 is going to be crucial at that time. I was looking on the internet and I found an article, interesting article on the FX Street, and then they said some few key highlights that I'm going to talk about, and that is Terra Luna Classic to say goodbye to 0. This 1,000 stablecoins are under pressure again with a 35% shrink. So here we go, and you can see that in here they said that Terra Luna Classic traders need to keep an eye on the US economy and its recession risk. So all this text right over there, right? Terra Luna Classic price has set to jump higher together with the reserve rights price as USDC confirmed that it had resecured its peg, stacking will pick up again, and several networks were ready to see the massive investor inflow. Unfortunately, the peg is set to break down again, as analysts are calling for US recession, which normally means a firm, stronger US dollar and a breakdown of the peg for stablecoins. Okay, so USDC is also being can be affected at this point, but I'm not selling anything. I'm not even saying sell or buy. This is just a normal thing. But what they said is, it's almost the same thing that I've been saying for the past few days, and that Luna Classic and other altcoins and their platforms will see similar moves, will follow one another, lower if the recession risk in the coming months proves to be rightly so. Luna Classic will slip firmly before 1,000 and will look for support near 8,800. That means that another 35% decline, right? So this is what their projection really was. So it's a move down here, and it's a sideways movement, and they're looking for that technical target. Same thing that I've been telling you on the graph as well, which is actually here on the daily time frame. So move down, sideways, break down, and boom, something like that. I posted this like 4 days ago, and that article was posted actually today on the internet. So this is going to be a technical target down to, yes, 8,800. And that's pretty much it for this Luna Classic update. I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you.